What's going on, guys? My name is Cole Zarek. Welcome to the video. This is how to rap. Hopefully I can bring you guys some value, teach you guys some of the concepts that I've learned over my 5 years of rapping. No, that's not a lot, but think of it this way. If you're learning your concepts from the highest people who've done it for like 20 years, they're a little bit less in touch with what it's like when you first start out rapping. So what I believe I can bring to the table is something relevant to you where you're at as a rapper or aspiring artist. So if you are new to the channel, hit subscribe and leave a like on this video if you do end up learning something. Do me a favor and smash that like button. Take the link to this video and embed it on your MySpace and share it with all your top 8 friends. Anyways, let's get into the video. We'll start out this video kind of simple, just with some general rules, not some BS to just throw at you guys to make this video longer. I'm actually going to share with you guys some of the most valuable general rules that I've come across, some of the unspoken truths of rap. But before we get to those rules, I'm actually curious to hear from you guys. What's the reason you clicked on this video? Why do you want to rap? Why do you want to learn how to rap? Do you want to impress your friends? Do you want to learn how to freestyle? I'm curious why you guys want to learn how to rap. So share with me in the comments section below. Now, my first general tip is something very common that I can remember that I was going through, that I was struggling with, that gave me a lot of confidence issues, is getting used to the sound of my own voice. And now I'm sure when I edit this later and I'm listening to my voice for hours on end while going through clip through clip, I've gotten pretty damn used to my voice. Not just when I'm talking, because it's true that you hear something different than what every single person around you hears, because your voice will never hit your eardrums the way that you project it onto other people's eardrums. Yeah, that makes sense. Google it. Basically, that explains why when you record your voice or you hear yourself on a video, you sound completely different. So condition yourself by listening to your voice more often. I hear my voice all the time when I'm editing videos, when I'm making music, when I'm recording ideas on my phone and I play it back and listen to it. These are all different ways that you can condition yourself to get used to your voice quicker. Now, by doing that, you actually access this confidence in yourself. You basically just get over it. It is what it is. Your voice is gonna sound how it sounds. Now that that's out of the way, you can move on and start focusing on other things that'll make you become a better rapper. Now, the next tip, I just want to get it quickly out of the way because we all heard it in the tutorial videos that we click on. Practice. Now, here's the thing that I'm going to talk about practice. Rap is a muscle memory. Rap will activate like how you activate in sports. You practice things over and over and over again and your body will just naturally respond. The lyrics will naturally come out of you easier the more time that you put into it. It's a muscle memory. If you want to become a better rapper, you need to practice at it because it's going to train your body to react in certain ways and things are just going to become second nature to you. Let's talk about cadence. It's not about what you say, it's about how you say it. And it's so true nowadays in hip hop when we hear all these mumble rappers and ad-lib songs come out, because we kind of catch the vibe, but we don't know what the hell they're saying. But it's how they're saying it. They make it sound so interesting and groovy and rhythmic. That all comes from their cadence. So how do you practice cadence? How do you make your monotone, boring rap, something where the homies at, hey, whoa, yeah. How do you make that and take that to the next level and improve your cadence? You'll go through phases of how your voice sounds. Through years and years of practice and putting work into your music, you will start to notice little pockets of time all sounding different. Like this time I was more monotone and not very eccentric. Over here I was putting some grinds and some grumble into my voice. And over here I just kind of settled down and did like some mellow melodic stuff. You'll kind of find that as you go on, as you continue rapping. So the best thing that I can say is experiment. Experiment with different voices. Perform your voice. Don't buy into the lie that because you want to be authentic, that means that you should use your normal speaking voice. Do you want me to use my normal speaking voice when talking to you in this video? Hey guys, hey guys, leave a like on this video. Really means a lot. my voice really entices you to you know, show some support on this video by leaving a like. No one's gonna like the video now. I'm actually projecting and performing my voice in a way that makes it more appealing and more applicable and more enjoyable for the people watching the video. I don't feel like I'm being a fake, inauthentic person by doing this. I just know what I would want to watch or what I would want to listen to in a video. Be confident. Be expressive. At the end of the day, we're really just expressing emotions through our music, so dive into what expression you're trying to convey with what you're saying and just let that flow out of you with your voice. Project it and perform it. Volume is another dynamic of this cadence issue that rappers have. You're either too loud or you're too quiet. In my eyes, you'll find a place in between both, but stick to being too loud more than being too quiet. It's better to be too loud than too quiet, in my opinion, when you're just starting out. Enunciate, be clear with your words, be sharp, be very crisp. An example of a rapper that does an amazing job of performing, experimenting with different voices, Tiago. Go check out Tiago on SoundCloud. We actually interviewed him, and you can get a sense of his normal voice and where his voice lands when just having a normal conversation. Check out this video of Tiago as he raps and submits a verse to Team Backpack.
Hey yo, Team Backpack, these rappers are one strapping it. I went to class with a hiking bag, I'm above average, appeal to many. Urban and suburban feeling heavy, thugs applauding my shit. But shit, I guess they're gun clapping it up. Whoa, I put in work, that's all I know. I see no competition, just flows with a common goal. Me and them are too different, our flows are not comparable. My region is just more heated, Brazil climate tropical. And you still wouldn't stand a chance. Try to write as much as I do, your fucking hands will cramp. It's Tiago from Brazil and that's the end, no ampersand, motherfucker. Ah! That's it.
Take a listen to Tiago and really pay attention to how he emphasizes his words and how he uses his voice as such a tool that makes him and sets him apart as a rapper. Now here's a very practical tool that you can use right now. You might recognize this from my how to rap fast video, this technique on how to practice. If you have not checked that out, go check out my how to rap fast part 1 and part 2. You might learn some extra things from that. But this practice tactic, basically you go onto YouTube, find your favorite song, memorize the lyrics, go to a song that you already have memorized, start practicing it, and practice on a slow setting. Go to YouTube and settings and click 0.25 speed. Go between normal and there's a couple settings that you can follow along on your favorite artist. Focus on rapping it rhythmically monotone the first way through, and then go back and try to completely mimic the artist that's rapping it. So pay attention to what the artist is saying and how they're saying it and how they're inserting inflection and emphasis into each line. Think of it more as singing than rapping. Think of it like this. The most basic monotone rapping is here, and then you have singing here. The best kind of rapping is the rap that plays with tone and plays with pitch, and you can hear actual melodic patterns and a melody starting to establish. You can hear melody in the rap. It's kind of part of what a flow is. I'm listening to Logic 44 More right now. Bitch, I've been going and going like the Energizer. Take what they're doing and break it down into tone. And finna push it to the ledge. Yeah, I've been smoking my meds. Ain't got no love for the fizz. I want you guys to go out and practice exactly how they sound. Like, sound like an idiot when you practice. And emulate exactly what they do, because that's what they do to make their lyrics more interesting. Also, one quick little tip about rhythm when you're practicing this same tactic, pay attention to where your syllables line up with the beat. This is a little bit more advanced tactic, but try to listen to where your syllables are lining up and snap along when you practice. When you're practicing rapping on rhythm, you snap your fingers establish the beat. Have your syllables line up with when your fingers are snapping, stay on beat, and that'll help you rhythmically when you're rapping. Keep an eye on where you are giving emphasis to a word. P and B sounds can create a lot of emphasis, especially if you include them on like the very front end of like when a beat drops. Listen to A$AP Rocky Multiply and you'll know what I'm talking about. Listen to A$AP Rocky Multiply and you'll know what I'm talking about. Just make sure that when you're recording, you have a pop filter in front of your microphone that will catch all the P and B sounds so you won't clip and you won't distort your microphone recording.
Words. I'm sorry, what was that?
This is our new mascot, by the way. New channel mascot. What should his name be? It's a little wiener dog with a headset on. Just chilling, listening to music. Leave a comment down below of what this guy's name should be. I've been thinking of names to call him. He sits on my desk. He's pretty chill. Come on, for autofocus, baby. Hey! Alright, I'm sorry I gave him that voice. That ruined it. But so that's gonna do it for my first episode. I'm definitely thinking about making this a series, having multiple takes on how to rap. If you have an idea for a video, leave it in the comment section. I read all the comments. I definitely interact with you guys on the comment section. Leave a like, subscribe, all the stuff. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at @ColeZarek on every platform. I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.